Hiring can be absolutely terrifying. Not only do you want to make sure you're gonna have enough work to keep them busy, but you also want enough work to even justify the hire. I'm Marcos, CEO of Woop Environmental. I've been helping contractors grow their business for the last 3 years, and a huge part of growth is hiring. So I totally understand that fear. But in this video, I'm gonna help you figure out when you should hire your next employee. I'm gonna cover some fundamentals first, and then I'm gonna go over the 5 best moments to hire. Okay, number one thing, I wanna cover this term since we're gonna use it quite a bit. So just in case you're not familiar, capacity is how many customers you can handle in a given time period. You typically wanna stay around 70%. Going over that 70% threshold leads to lower performance overall and just more things breaking. Think of calls that might last longer than expected, traffic that you might find, or anything else that happens unexpectedly. If you're at 100% of your capacity, you have no flexibility in the schedule to do anything. Generally, we want to stay around 70%. The most obvious moment to hire someone is when you're exceeding that 70% capacity. This is the best time to hire because you aren't too busy to hire and train someone, but you definitely have enough business to justify the hire. So if you ever see that you're booked past 70% capacity, especially consistently throughout the year, it is definitely the right time to hire. Another good moment to hire is when you have capital to invest and you can immediately put it to use. So if you already have a model that works and you can attract new customers easily, putting in some extra capital into hiring another person to continue to service more customers is a good idea. Just make sure that the investment that you're putting into the business not only goes into getting the talent, but it also goes into marketing so you can book out that new hire. Again, we don't want to spend all our money on hiring them and have no money spent to increase the number of customers coming in. So if you do have some extra money laying around, you can take part of it and use it to bring someone in, and then the other part to bring customers in so that person can stay busy. We've talked about capacity being the determining factor, but profits can also be a determining factor to expand. So if your net profits pay you as the owner enough and there's still enough left over to pay an employee, feel free to bring someone else on board. Same thing as before, just make sure that you can book at least 70% of that new capacity. So you need to have enough money to hire someone and enough money to spend on the marketing side so you can keep that person busy. But if you do see that you have plenty of extra profits and you can support it, it's a great moment to hire. Really quick, before we continue the video, if you've learned something so far from this video or you found it useful, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Anyways, back to the video. Moving on to a rarer situation that you might come across, but that is if you've just landed a really big job that the only way for you to service it accordingly would be to hire people. This can be a good idea to hire in this moment as long as your profit margin on that job is 50% or higher. Now, why am I saying this? We want to make sure that if we hire someone for that job, we're able to continue booking at that capacity. So let's say we need 2 more people on a really large commercial project. Well, we hire those 2 people and we use the profits from that project to land maybe the next 2 or 3 commercial projects of that size. We're really using this opportunity to catapult the business. So if you see that you have a very profitable large job where you need to hire more people, use the opportunity to bring good people on and expand the business. Finally, moving on to our highest risk, highest reward option. And it's one where you have found an ideal candidate for a high impact position and they are not only ready to start, they're open to working with you. Only hire in this situation if you're hiring for a high impact role. So think of a new sales manager, a general manager, or any other high impact position where the individual makes a massive difference. Labor is almost always going to be the best investment you can make. So if you have the chance to hire the best labor, absolutely take that chance. Thank you so much for watching the video. And as a thank you for sticking out to the end, I do have a gift for you. And that is my own personal invitation to you to our free Business Scaler Challenge, where in 5 weeks, you will get to grow your business alongside other business owners. And so far, everybody that's participated in the challenge has made a lot more money thanks to what they learned within the challenge. So if you want to grow your business and scale it to the next level, sign up here. It's totally free. And I'll see you soon. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.